The St. Thomas Higher Secondary School is a co-ed institution situated at the heart of Kozhencherry in Pathanamthitta district. It is an aided institution of St. Thomas Marthoma Church mandated by the Kerala state government. It was established in 1910 and the school started the higher secondary section in 1998. Presently, Sri Mathai Chako is serving as the principal of the school. The school has grown from its nascent stages to that of one offering 5 course combinations: Bio-Max Science, Max with Computer Science, Humanities with History, Political Science and Sociology, Humanities with Communicative English, Computer Application and Gandhian Studies, and last one, Commerce. Of the 5 courses, the 4th combination of Humanities with Communicative English is available only at St. Thomas Kozhencherry in the whole of Pathanamthitta district. This rare combination courses highlight is Communicative English and Computer Application with Gandhian Studies and Economics. Those who have a taste for English and computer or even Gandhian Studies or Economics can choose this course. So, for an awareness, we the 2020 to 2022 batch would like to familiarize you with this course. So, let's know more about Communicative English course. This stream provides 6 subjects: English, Economics, Gandhian Studies, Computer Application, Communicative English, and Second Language. Let's take a look into the most interesting subject, English.
English language plays an essential role in our lives as it helps in communication. It's important for students as it broadens their minds, develops emotional skills, improves the quality of life. Language shapes the way we think and determines what we can think about. Have you ever thought why all other textbooks are written in English? It's because of the global acceptance. We can see this in label of this pen too. The importance of English can't be explained with few words. So without much delay, let's get introduced to our much entertaining English class. Our well-educated and experienced teachers teach us through innovative techniques which help students to gain interest in learning English. As we all know, we can learn thoroughly only when we love that subject. Our lively English teacher deals the class in a very entertaining way, and we actually don't know why time is passing so fast. Maybe it's because of the relativity said by Albert Einstein. When you sit with a beautiful girl for 2 hours, it seems like 2 minutes, and when you sit on a hot stove for 2 minutes, it seems like 2 hours. To create interest in learning of lessons, role plays are conducted in our class. 12F is going to present before you in the form of a tableau a play, The Hour of Truth. We have Aaron playing the role of Robert Baldwin, Leah as Martha, Anjana as Evie, Ayush as John, Manuel as Gresham. Money can buy you bed, but not sleep. Can buy you books, not knowledge. There are many things which money cannot buy, of which one of the most important is honesty. It's very well depicted through the character Robert Baldwin. Besides all these lessons and poems, grammar is taught effectively with the charts of tenses, reported speeches, active passive voices, etc. She makes the students to paste it on the walls of the classroom, so it will boost and motivate them to read and automatically helps to improve their grammar. Thus, we can say that through our English classes, we can study many things in English that is necessary for our future. Importance of English cannot be denied. It is like having an international visa. Economics is not a heavy one. It's lighter like a paper plane when we find it interesting. It helps to think strategically and make decisions to optimize the outcome. Alfred Marshall defined economics as the study of man in the ordinary business of life. Our teachers are the ones who changes the lives of children who have the ability to reach out and be a mentor and role model for the child. Without any assistance, they clarifies our every small or big doubts with charts, diagrams, etc. many times until we understand it. They create the classes more interesting by connecting them into incidents happening around us to make us aware of it. As time passes, they also travel along technology, leading to smart classes or e-learning. Economics is a great door opens to many career options. Being aware of individual and national economy is essential. This subject concerns with the field of arts and research in different aspects of Gandhi's life and work. Students will be studying about the Gandhian perspectives and his life for the 2 years of the course. This textbook focuses mainly on the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi. Activities are provided wherever needed to help you to internalize the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi's ideas. As part of the activities during the first year, a film called Gandhi, based on Gandhi's life, will be shown to let us know about the Gandhian ideas and the struggles he went through. In second year, we have craft work as the activities we mentioned above. We'll be given different categories in which each craft should be selected. Then we have Viva, in which a teacher comes from another school and interacts with us, and we'll be asked to make any of the craft that we had already made, and we'll be asked questions based on craft-centered education. Computer application deals with all the aspects of a computer system, including both hardware and software. Physical components are used to illustrate the parts of a computer system. We have a well-developed and occupied computer lab where students learn how to operate computers and learn about softwares like LibreOffice Writer, Calc, GIMP, etc. It also includes HTML and CSS for web development. Now, let's get into the most beautiful and interactive subject, which is Communicative English. What is Communicative English? What's the difference between Communicative English and General English, or in which aspect they differ? I think these all are the common questions that are faced by many of the Communicative English students. The coming shorts will provide the answers for all these questions. It's time to look at what all things are done in a Communicative English period. A vibrant teacher enters with a positive smile, and then she interacts with all the students by creating a rapport with them. A Communicative English student will definitely start to love this subject and can gain more confidence in speaking through destroying the fear of making mistakes. She manages to show persuasive speeches, which is highly beneficial for both improving language and to inbuild confidence. Then debates are conducted in the class, which helps to express their opinions through strong points. Let's have a look at one of the debates that had conducted in our class.
Okay, dear children, today let's have an interesting debate on the topic, has Kerala become gold zone country? Not gold zone country, gold zone country. We spend too much money on gold, and so many crimes and dowry deaths are the outcome of this infatuation for gold. So today we can discuss the merits and demerits of this. Girls should speak supporting the topic and boys should speak against the topic. So we can start the discussion. So begin with girls first. You can share your opinion.
In my view, I support the motion by stating that in Kerala, percentage of dowry deaths are increasing day by day due to the greed towards gold.
Here we boys are against the topic that it seems to be that give it as a useful gift.
In my opinion, from a child's birth to death, especially in Kerala, Malayalis can't avoid a celebration without gold.
It seems to be that it can be considered as a form of investment.
Dear children, do you enjoy carbonated soft drinks? Carbonated soft drinks may quench your thirst, but it is really harmful to your health. So we Keralites have plenty of alternative soft drinks like our Samparam, tender coconut water, etc. Do you know the recipe of any such harmless soft drinks? If you know, some of you may please explain.
Yes, teacher. I would like to share the recipe for banana juice. Ingredients: banana, apple, chopped apple, honey, milk or water.
One of the interactive and interesting activities is discussing the recipes of various food items, which adds interest to students in cooking, and also they get to know about new terms and vocabulary in cooking. We are also get introduced to resume and job application letter, which is really useful for future as it teaches how to apply for an interview. Last but not the least, students become aware of phonetic symbols and transcriptions, which is very advantageous for our higher studies. In this subject, we have practicals for 40 marks. A student has to submit portfolio which is written by a student as per the directions given by a teacher. And there is Viva. As usual, an examiner from another school will ask questions and interact with students for a while. Later, group discussions is conducted by providing a topic and the students can discuss their opinions on that group politely.
Good morning everyone. Here I welcome all the participants for the group discussion. Our topic is global warming and climate change. I request everyone to contribute in this group discussion and make this GD a success. So let's begin. First, I would like to welcome Gayatri to give a brief description about global warming and climate change.
Thank you, Nandana, for your warm welcome. One of the biggest challenges that our environment is facing today is global warming. And due to global warming, there is climate change on Earth. It is a natural phenomenon where the average temperature of the Earth increases beyond limit. Global means Earth and warming means heat. Global warming is now an international problem.
Thank you Gayatri for your valuable thoughts. Next, I welcome Aaron George to discuss main causes of global warming.
The main causes of global warming are deforestation, burning of fossil fuels, and the use of chemicals in agriculture. Thank you.
Thank you Aaron. Next, I welcome Lena to discuss solutions of global warming.
Thank you, Nandana, for the warm welcome. Here we have some solutions of global warming.
After covering all these portions, a student will surely able to get rid of the communication barriers and stage fear.
Communicative English is helpful to students in every walks of life. It is helpful to those aspiring to be civil and government employees and also those who are looking forward to work abroad. It does not limit a student to any one particular field. Opportunities are limitless. We have a proud alumni who are working in the film industry, media, health and public sector, teaching fields. So I would say, don't hesitate to take Communicative English as your high secondary subject.
Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of mind to think. So, train your mind and enlighten your future with St. Thomas. the second year. The school has almost 700 students in an academic year.
She manages to show persuasive speeches, which is highly beneficial for both improving language and to inbuild confidence.